Hello everyone, Stinger Splash is back here with another Blu-ray haul update. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video, and I was just double checking over it to make sure that I didn't, show the same film twice or anything. I did pretty well. I picked everything up off the shelf, and I only made one mistake, so I went back. But I did notice that there was actually something that I forgot to show last time. So I'm going to start with that before I go on to this this fortnight's haul. So yeah, the one that I missed last time was 47 Ronin 3D. Comes with a nice lenticular slip. And yeah, I bought this because I've just gotten the 3D TV and I wanted to check out some new 3D films, so I bought that one. So yeah, now we're going to continue on to the rest of this fortnight's Blu-ray pickups. There's about 50-50 split between 3D and 2D. So first up, the 3Ds. We have Predator 3D and iRobot 3D. I picked them two up from Fox in their cheaper £25 offer on 3D Blu-rays, because Predator's pretty expensive to find outside of that. And then from one extreme to another, I picked this one up on eBay, Kingdom of Plants 3D. It comes with a nice lenticular slip box. This one was about £7. And then you follow that up with My Bloody Valentine 3D, so quite the difference. This one was just an upgrade from my other 3D version I had, which was just, I forgot what you call it now, Anaglyph 3D, where you need the glasses, you know, the purple and green glasses. This is like true 3D, so it was just an upgrade, that one. Next up is Priest 3D, just got this through today. It's brand new and sealed with a lenticular slip. I got outbid the first time I bought one of these. It went up for nearly £10. But I ended up winning this for about £7, so I'm really happy with that one. I used to have the steelbook of that, but I sold it because it was only 2D. And then next up is Green Lantern 3D. This one was another eBay cheapie. I think it was about £7, brand new. That was quite nice. And another eBay cheapie, Journey 2, The Mysterious Island 3D. This one was again about £7. Right now on eBay, you know, if you look for the auctions, and some of them are in back now as well, you can get some pretty good prices on 3D Blu-rays. Next up was a trade item, Gulliver's Travels 3D. This is the proper 3D, and there was also a Blu-ray in there. Just like the slipcase on this one, but it was a trade for a steelbook, so that was good. And then next up is Dolphin Tale. This is another cheap 3D Blu-ray release. This one I bought from Asda, but I think it was about £9. So yeah, trying to build up my 3D collection, although it's pretty big anyway. Next up was another upgrade, if you like, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides 3D. This one has a nice lenticular, and yeah, this is to replace the Blu-ray steelbook that I'm going to be selling. It's on my sale pile, but hasn't sold yet. And then after that, the last two are the Harry Potter films, the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2, which comes in a very thick case, because it has 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-rays, two of them, DVD, and there's also a digital copy. So yeah, I picked those two up for about £8 each. I'd sold my Deathly Hallows Part 2 steelbook. I still have Part 1 2D steelbook to sell, but yeah, I'm happy that I've now got all the Harry Potters on regular Amaray, so they all match. Okay, so now on to the 2D releases. First up, a couple of older titles that I picked up. Well, not too old. Carrie, starring Chloe Grace Moretz and Julianne Moore. I'm not sure if I showed this last time, I don't think I did. But yeah, I really like the trailer for that one, so I picked that one up. One that I just got today, The Business, starring Tamer Hassan and Danny Dyer. And I do like the quote on the front here. This is, by the way, from Front Magazine, which I think has been out of business for forever. It says, "More cocaine than Casino, more guns than Goodfellas, and more swearing than Scarface." As if any of that's relevant. Any film can have those three things and be terrible, so that's not a good. I don't like that sort of film. Don't compare to other films when, you know, it doesn't really have any effect on it. Yeah, so the next one is Flight. I just got this one as well today, from Asda, £7. So yeah, I've been looking forward to watching this one for a while. Just been waiting for the price to drop a little bit. And the same goes for the watch. I did used to have this a long time ago, and I sold it like pretty quickly. I don't know why I did, but then it got really hard to find cheap. But Fox Direct on Play.com had it for £6, so I picked it up again. I'm really looking forward to watching it because I've heard it's really, really funny. Another one that I picked up finally. This one arrived today again from Asda. Grown Ups 2. This is one of the very few slipcases these days that actually come sealed with the Amaray case. Priest was the other one, so it might be a Sony thing these days. Most companies don't do that. This was £6 odd, so pretty cheap. I think it was £6.75 or something like that. So yeah, I've been waiting for it to drop for a while, and glad that I waited. But yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. So next up we have another David Attenborough release. It's the David Attenborough 60 Years in the Wild documentary. This was another cheap eBay purchase. It's around £6-7. So looking forward to checking that out. I do like watching all the nature documentaries in HD, let alone now 3D. So you know, they're already good to check out. Next up is the Counselor extended cut. I just got this today actually, from Asda, and it has 2 discs, one for the extended cut and one for the cinema version. So that's nice to see. You don't usually get that these days. And then after this, these are basically mainly brand new releases, or almost brand new release. These were all picked up from like Asda and Tesco. First up, Dallas Buyers Club, which I've heard a lot of good stuff about. I like the trailer as well, so looking forward to checking it out. Next up, some comedy films. Firstly, Cuban Fury, which is a British comedy film, but it does have Rashida Jones in it from The Office and Parks and Recreation. Very lovely. And yeah, you got Chris O'Dowd, Kevin Novak, Nick Frost, and Olivia Colman, Ian McShane. Lots of very funny British people in it. So yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. And then next up we have the American comedy Delivery Man, starring Vince Vaughn. Which again, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Vince Vaughn, but the trailer sort of got me interested in this one. I picked this up one up before the internship. That's another one I might try, but I'm not a huge fan of Owen Wilson. So next up is Las Vegas, and this one I basically bought because I really don't know much about the film. I know it's about 4 old guys going to Las Vegas for like Las Vegas for like one big last blowout. But I really bought it because of the fact that it's got De Niro and Freeman in it, and so anything with them 2 in it is usually good. So that was a bit of a blind buy, that one. And now the next one I bought, despite the fact that it's about Manchester United, and I do not support them, quite the opposite. But yeah, the Class of '92 Extended Collector's Edition. You know, it looks like a really good documentary, and this is one that if I don't like it, I'll give it to my brother because he supports Man United. But yeah, I bought it basically because I do like watching documentaries about football, and there's not that many of them around, so yeah, I picked this one up. Plus the good thing is about the Blu-ray, unlike the DVD, is that the slipcase just shows like a brick wall with the names across the top of the 6 guys in it, whereas underneath it has the actual people, so I won't be looking at those. But yeah, we'll be checking out the film soon. And finally, last but not least, I just got this one yesterday, new release yesterday, Non-Stop. Again, the trailer really caught my eye on this one. Bought this from Asda, and they sent it to me by Yodel, so I could get it on release day. Did unfortunately come with a little bit of a crushed corner. So I contacted them about it, and they gave me £5 off, so it only cost £8. So that's pretty good. And this is the first time, this is a landmark really for the people who watch my Steelbook videos, where I purposely picked an Amaray copy over the Steelbook, because I'd seen the Steelbook you know, on YouTube, and it looked terrible. It wasn't worth £20. This was only 13, and actually only cost me 8 in the end. And you know, I do still like lenticular slipcases, but there's absolutely no excuse to change the artwork and make it look terrible on the Steelbook. So yeah, I went for the lenticular slipcase version instead, and very, very happy with it. So you know, the tide has turned. You know, no more will it be you know, oh well, the Steelbook version, I'll get that, even if it actually in the end isn't as nice to look at as a much cheaper better version. So there you go. I have got some new steelbooks, but they will be done in a Blu-ray steelbook update. I've got 5 or 6, I think, since my last video, but yeah, I much prefer doing these ones anyway at the moment. But that'll do for now. That's the last couple of weeks looked over. I'll probably go back to doing these once a month now. The last one was May and half of June, so this is the rest of June. So I'll be back at the end of July, or possibly 1st of August, with all of July's pickups. So until then, thanks again for watching, and see you again soon. Until next time, thanks for watching.